What you have to say for yourself?
What's for dinner?
What's going on here?
What's that stink?
What's this for?
What time is it? What's that?
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Hey people, wagwan. Welcome back to my channel, Watson's World. Guys, listen, if this is the first time you're visiting this channel, go ahead as per usual and click on the subscription button. Also click on the notification bell so that you'll be alerted every time I upload a new video. You can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at The Noble Cop. People, let us talk about some things happening there in Jamaica. Over the last couple of days, we've seen some really heart-wrenching news coming out of Jamaica. And it's hard for me to ignore. I know many of us would want to just focus on the great things there without looking at how many people are suffering there in Jamaica from the levels of criminality, right? The rampant criminality going on there. People, within the last 2 to 3 days, some serious things happened there in Jamaica. In one circumstance, we have a 80-year-old grandmother and her 2 grandchildren shot dead by gunmen. A heartless act. And you have to wonder, is this a country people claim to have the most churches per square mile with the most religious people in the world? How can this be? How can this happen in a beautiful little island like Jamaica with such friendly, beautiful people? It's hard to believe. This grandmother and her 2 grandchildren, 2 granddaughters, 2 girl, 10-year-old and 6-year-old were shot several times. Oh my God, man. When somebody can look upon a pitney, a child, and shoot them several times, I don't know if you said that about that person. That person is worse than a monster. That person worse than the scum of the earth. 2 of the most vulnerable set of people in society. A grandmother, 80-year-old, and her 2 grandchildren. So that the grandchildren went to Spanish Town Primary School. They were disciplined. And the grandmother, them affectionately call her m3rcy. What these people do these gunmen? What these people could have do these gunmen? I do not know. But then, if most of us understand the landscape there in Jamaica and the fact that a gangs run Jamaica, a gangs run Spanish Town. This is how gangs operate. If you can't catch Quaco, you catch him shot. Right? We've seen this over and over. As a police officer, I've seen this over and over. That is why I say to people, do not believe it can reach your doorstep, because you have people who have family members who have some things where them know about, Yes? And you become a target without even realizing. Because that's how these gang members behave. They don't care. They're heartless. They'll take out anybody. On Saturday, we have the shooting of 3 men. 3 young men. Based on my understanding, these 3 young men were still in their teens. They were traveling along the roadway somewhere there in St. Ann. I think close to Brownstown and Wattown, if you guys know St. Ann. They were traveling along the roadway and the car was shot up by gunmen. The 3 men died, right? Young men in their teens. I think one of them in them early 20s. But it's very, very sad, people. And I feel like this is also gang related. That's how I feel about it. The police say, boy, I know it's a one-off situation. Well, I am not going to accept that. And I don't think the people should accept that. Because that's how it started. In many places there in Jamaica that is now gang infested and have criminality running rampant. It starts right there. So don't tell the people that it's a one-off situation. Investigate and find out why this thing happened. In a fairly peaceful parish like St. Ann, in the countryside. Because for people who know about Brownstown and what town, a country that's so. My understanding also is that one of these young men is still before the court for gun-related charges. So it could very well related to gang activities, guys. When you see young men like these come together and you see these things, it is always related to gangs. That is my take on it. I would like to see the outcome of this investigation. I'm just making my own assumption, guys, based on how I know these people operate. It's a sad state of affair there in Jamaica. You know, I don't like to talk about these things. I don't like to really see these stories, but at the same time, we can't ignore them. People, I'm going to do another video. I think you guys will like that video. So I'm going to edit this one now, upload it, and I'm going to give me no feedback. As I said before, anybody have any more information on these two incidents, right? The one with the grandmother and our grandchildren who died, and these 3 men who were shot. Shoot me an email, no? Tell me how the thing gone. I'd be interested to find out, you know. Any police officers in Jamaica who watch my channel and can share some information with me, do that, right? My email is thenoblecop@gmail.com. You can check the description for that. All right, people, listen, support the thing. We are trying to get to 50,000 subscribers. So go ahead and click on the subscription button right now. Also click on the notification bell so that you will be alerted every time I upload a new video. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at The Noble Cop. Until next time, my beautiful people, peace out. Yeah, man.